And welcome back, everybody. We're back with more Dragon Age Origins on this once more way too warm Wednesday, is what it is today. And yeah, we're back here in the Dwarven Keep to do the quest to ally with the dwarves. As always on Wednesday, do keep in mind that today will be a shorter stream. We're going to go for about an hour and a half, roughly. And tomorrow is also going to be a shorter stream, which is going to start later rather than starting on the normal time and then ending sooner. Right? Just so everybody is aware. I will mention it again tomorrow. But yeah, for now, let's give everybody a minute to come in. And then we can continue. My neck, luckily, today is feeling much better. Yeah. It's still a bit stiff when I turn my head in, but it is not nearly the amounts of pain that I was at yesterday. So that is good. Alrighty. So I'm pretty sure we talked to everybody on this side. They want us to pick a side. I don't want to pick a side. Also, all of this molten rock slash metal it would be so ungodly hot in here.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has
We talked to
News of the
everybody.
hour. Lord Balin promises radical changes that will
God damn it, guys. Oh my goodness, it's Tayal. Hello, Tayal! Talia, I was totally worried about you. I haven't seen you in like days. Were you being a sick? Were you being a sick Tayal again? I know you mentioned that you were coming down with a cold or something. What does that need? Key. I have a cold, but it didn't knock me out. Well, that's good. Well, I hope that you have been well otherwise, besides the sickness. The Proving. Hall of Heroes. I don't think we've been in there before. Let's take a wee look.
You are not religious, yes? You do not believe?
I do, to some extent. It does not govern my life, however. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. You are just a very good person, and it shows. And I thought at first you were religious like some of the revered mothers.
Oh, Harley!
But no. I thought about it, and I realized that you're not.
I do what I do because I enjoy it. Because I enjoy teaching others, helping them. I do not seek recognition for my works. I do not seek the approval of my peers, nor the approval of a distant god.
That is admirable, doing good for its own sake. Some I knew were not like that. They bragged about what they did, trying to impress others. Oh, Lady Adele, you fed and clothed 20 orphans. How noble. No, it's nothing, Lady Clarabelle. You treated 40 lepers and gave them massages. Like a competition with false modesty. Sickening.
Did Lady Clarabelle really give 40 lepers massages?
Who knows? Lady Clarabelle had strange tastes. I wouldn't be surprised if she did that and more.
Yeah, that's something that annoys me too. That when people like do good things just for just for the positive PR instead of just doing them because they're, you know, the good thing to do. Because then they have like the false intentions behind it. Now, that sushi and snoot. Harley is doing a subathon to pay for medical bills. So I was hanging in there being a supportive bean. Aww. That sucks. I was wondering what was up with Harley. He barely talked to me like in the last few weeks. Like at all.
Pity for a poor old man.
And I was always thinking I've done something
Spare a
to
few
offend him or
bits
so.
for an old. I haven't eaten in days. Bread? Please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
It's time to get yelled at by Captain Janeway. Wait, who is voicing Captain Janeway in this? Is somebody voicing Captain Janeway? Or is Captain Janeway voicing someone? What is her name? Catherine Mulgrew, I think? Is the actress's name? Man, I loved Star Trek Voyager. Yeah, take that, Bass. I actually watched the entirety of Next Generation and Voyager. Have I been in here before? Kate Mulgrew. I knew it. Wait, Kate. Wasn't it Catherine? How much do you want to bet he doesn't have shit that's worth buying?
Welcome to Jan-R Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Jan-R's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
What's happening to the king?
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harriman's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
Holly's just too stressed. He lost the free healthcare he had. It's always the... Like, I can only ever stress again, I like America as a country, but like, just those healthcare practices are just absolutely abysmal. Absolutely. It really sucks. Like, everybody I know it's struggling with. You know, Harley, Dura is struggling with that quite a bit. Those are just the two recent examples. I know Paz had to struggle with it a bit in the past as well. Like lots of people. It's crazy. And just generally makes me wonder how things actually working over there. It's like people get sick. It happens, right? Or you're in an accident or whatever. It's just almost completely unavoidable that you will not ever, like, see any sort of doctor. Even if it's just for a regular checkup, right? Or, like, the dentist. And then they give you bills of, like, even just for small things of, like, hundreds of dollars, if not thousands. And, oh, don't you dare, like, actually get sick that requires a hospital stay or surgery or whatever. Then you just suddenly, you're tens of thousands in the, you know, in the red. It's like, how the fuck? How the fuck does that work? How do people even, like, live? You know what I mean? Or if it was another thing, if the insurances would actually cover it, but, like, how many times, right, do you hear stories of, oh yeah, I had this, and I actually have, like, a more expensive, like, non-standard insurance, but then the insurance only, out of like the $90,000 they billed me, they only paid like 20,000. Right? So I'm sitting on like $70,000 of a bill, even though I have a good insurance. It's like, what the fuck do you, what, how? Yeah. We've actually had, on FA, we had one of those recent examples of that, people being afraid of getting medical attention, and because they don't want to rack up the bills and then dying because of it. Just absolutely abysmal. Absolutely. Anyway, let's stop me rambling and let's get back to the armor. Also, hello Talaxis. How are we doing? How is Bass? How is Talaxis?
Aye, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fold and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face you're not a smith yourself.
No. Do you have a daughter named Dagna?
Aye. Has she been bothering you? Gets a whiff of surface stink and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go.
Uh... Um... Should I tell him? Probably not. No, she's not been bothering me.
Oh, good. Well, let me know if she does trouble you any.
Let me see what you have in store.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Alright, let's see. Great. Rock Knocker. 25 physical resistance? That's actually not bad. But, like, our helmet does give us +2 to all attributes, so... Yeah... Yeah... Yeah, not really worth anything. Oh, well...
Oh, right.
So that was... Oh, there's Dagna. So what? They want me to travel to the fucking Mage's Tower, right? Oh, tavern. Huh. Yeah, we didn't even get access because I just told this mage to fuck off, or this not a priest. This is the slums. And on the other side, we have the deep roads. Okay, let's take a peek in the tavern. Boop.
Oh, wonderful. A dwarven tavern. I've always wanted to try some of their ale. I hear it's quite potent.
Really? Out of all people... Cora. Out of all people, the health wizard wants to try dwarven ale.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I could have sworn I've heard her voice before as well.
So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
Is there any place I should see?
The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castlists build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
Slumming? What's the Proving?
It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test their skills. There's a tournament today. Arenas between here and the Diamond Quarter.
I'd like a drink.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
52? 52 types of ales. Yeah, that sounds about right for dwarves, honestly. A round of your best brew for myself and the house.
Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone. This, my friend, is the paragon of ales. The best your money can buy. Enjoy.
How much did that cost me? Oh, 1 silver, 20 copper? For your ale is cheap as shit then. My ass is running around with 56 gold right now, and you charge me 1 silver? You could have charged me at least 1 gold.
Did you need something else, Warden?
Drink.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
Let's try some mead then.
I have an award-winning honey mead. Surface Family ships it down here every month. Only 1.5 silvers a mug.
Huh? Wait. 1.5, so you want... So you want 1 silver and 50 copper. Is that right? For the mead. But when I asked for your best ale, you charged me 1 silver and 20 copper for my ale. And around, like, on the house for everybody here? I want to tell you how to do business, but there is a pretty vast price difference.
1 honey mead coming right up.
Also, why is she saying honey mead?
I hear you spoke to Lord Haramont. He's a good man. Puts Orzammar's needs above his own. Well, I have other customers to see too. If you need anything else, just call me over.
Wait, lost 3... What? Lost 3 copper. She just said 1.5 silver. Okay, well, whatever. Fine. This is fine. We're not gonna question that. Nevin. Hi, Nevin.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
Don't mind if I do.
I recommend the Lycan Ale. They brew it downstairs. Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself?
I am Kalie, Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka... something like that.
You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
You work for Balin?
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
You know, fair enough. What or who are you fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
I've never been in the deep roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who's sending you?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost Tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Who's Bronca?
Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the deep roads more than 2 years ago. There's no chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
And in the Rusha Saradova den Wimedwal. Nasun Kalano Vrug and Premalano.
Terrific.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy?
They're everywhere! I can't take it!
Oh boy. What are you on about?
What? Get away! You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
The fuck? This... I was like, this sounds like the, God, what does this voice sound like? This voice sounds like Morty from Rick and Morty. Tell me it doesn't sound like Morty. What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie.
What?
I won't.
Scusi? I don't follow. What about you?
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
What, on the surface there are no casts? No casts. No cat? What is it? No casts. Castless. What does that mean? Is that like homeless for a dwarf? Most humans treat my people like castless, apparently.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
Oh, caste system. Outcast, second-class citizen. How's the caste system works?
Badly. Oh, you're serious?
Lol.
Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
So what? So no matter what you want to do, you just do what your family does? No questions asked? Well, that sucks. So you're gonna vote on the next king?
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
You know, unless he's playing like a double-faced game, I can understand his point. And who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
Alright.
As you wish.
You know, we should probably go and travel to the Wizard's Tower before I forget about that quest. Well, I know that most likely the Deep Roads is going to be like this open world combat area-ish thing that every region has, right? So we're gonna do that last, because that's where a bunch of the quests are. So let's take a peek at the slums.
Time for more practice.
Oh.
There's a rich one.
Oh,
We'll
right.
get plenty for their kid once we get them out of it.
All right, that's all it is then.
What? Morrigan. Morrigan lit me on fire again.
I am wounded.
All you've got.
I am hurt.
Well. No. No. What's no? Why no? It's dungeon crawl on hard mode? Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Hey, we beat Flameth last stream, alright? We fucking beat a fucking dragon's ass. If we could beat a dragon's ass, you know, we should be able to beat everybody by this point, right? What do you want?
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Persuade? I'm Kalie the Grey Warden. What? Why is that persuasion?
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above
Good
ground.
luck. What are you asking?
Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of his stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Persuasion.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
40. Well, that ate our money. You better not be fucking me over, because I will beat his ass if he does.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
Alright, well, now we have
Oh,
the second.
right.
Though, it's like... Why is that stuff... Why is lyrium, like, limited? Because as far as I could tell, it's a weird mixture of, either being, like, uranium or crack. Like, it's a mixture of both. It's uranium crack. If you touch, like, the ore version, right, you'll just fucking dissolve and bleed from every hole. And go mad, too. And if you crush it up and snort it, then it, like, super fuels magic. Like, yeah, it's literally a combination of uranium and crack. I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's a good reason why it should be controlled, but hey.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
Let me see your wares.
Of course.
Oh, dude! I was like, I know this voice too. This is, I don't know the actor's name. I didn't know he was around for this long. This is the guy that spoke Hank in, Detroit Become Human. He also spoke... Man, he must be doing work with BioWare for a long time, because he is also, the voice of Ryder's father in Mass Effect Andromeda. What, dude? You know what? I'm just asking myself, why do I have such a weirdly decent memory when it comes to voices? I can't remember jack shit for anything else. But apparently that is something that I will just remember. What? Backhands, restriction rogue. Seniors Enchantress robes. Meh. Yeah, Sally. Ooh. Three slots, rune slots. That's pretty good, but it's a single-handed mace. God damn it. Can have this. Wait, yeah. Smuggled lyrium. I'm sure that's not gonna go badly, right? We're not gonna, like, get caught while transporting this. Absolutely not. That would be silly to think. See, that does make me think. Gifts. Can I give this to you?
Why, thank you so much.
Oh, that doesn't trigger cutscene. Oh, well. You know, I'd like to get that dragon armor that the one smith told us he can make, but every time we enter Denrim, our game just crashes. So that's a bit of a problem.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Is that Patrick Bloom again? Hi, Null. You sure exist? I am looking for a thief.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, I mean, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you really wish to be beaten by an old
We are
warrior?
victorious again.
They don't learn, do they?
Huh.
Oh, batting receipt. Well. Idle dwarf. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. I
Spare a bit for the needy?
I don't
Please.
know if
It's
you
not for me,
do.
it's for my child.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple.
Here's 5 silver.
You're as kind as you are beautiful.
Thank you.
I owe you when I get back on my feet. If my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
Tell me about Dust Town?
It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
What do you mean by Brandon?
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
What? So what, you're born to a lowly family or something, and then it's just like, well, sucks to be you. Man, dwarves are why is everybody so shitty in Dragon Age? It's like everybody's shitty. Everybody. The elves, the mages, the humans, the dwarves, like everybody. Either treats other people like shit, or their own people like shit, or both. How'd you get crippled? Insensitive question to ask, but hey.
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth.
Yeah.
I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Bruh. They just could get away with that?
I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
Right. Yeah, I'm starting to really feel against the guy who wants to keep tradition. But I feel like there's probably more nuance to both sides. Like, I'm pretty sure the guy that wants change is still not gonna give a shit about the castless. Where do you get drunk around here?
If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
Well, I have enough money to give it to some beggars.
You got a crust of bread to spare?
Well, I would if I could. Hi.
Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Get a job. Wow. Bruh. Here, 5 silver.
Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to... But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What does your family want you to do? Oh, she's not branded. Look, she doesn't have a tattoo on the face.
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
Because it pisses me off when people are being idiots. Don't look a gift ward in the mouth. I don't like seeing children suffer.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Well, if you won't listen, then I'll just make his neck a little bit shorter. How about that? I never ran into a problem that violence couldn't solve. Slum house. Nothing. Suspicious door. Suspicious door. Oh. Look through the hole. Great. You see nothing. Next option, do nothing. Right. It's not... Door.
Going.
Oh, wow, now we could just steal from the beggars? Well, I guess so. If it's just laying around in locked chests, right? I would say, you know, lock your things up, but you did. Well, time to go back up. So we gotta talk to the one dwarf. We gotta go to the mage's tower to drop off the thing. Tapsters. Cora. There he is, Ordell.
What are you looking at, stranger?
I met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine.
Well, if you don't take her back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
Could you pretend your child never existed?
I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought. Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Yeah. You know, I like it when the persuasion actually succeeds.
I shall.
Oh. Don't do that thing again. Whenever the game does like this weird thing, when it's like, it does that weird hitch before the loading screen, don't do that. I know you want to crash. I could already tell that you want to crash again on me.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Her lips are gigantic. I didn't realize that. Her lips are fucking massive. My goodness. Alright. So, Proving Grounds, there's the fight. I don't want to, like, pick a side. Can I pick my own side in the Proving Grounds? And then we also have to investigate the paper that is apparently from the Proving Grounds. But I would say, before we forget it, I'm gonna go back outside. I'm gonna go to the Mage's Tower, because I also do need to buy more of the dust so we can make the mana potions.
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not.
For the love of
I've no
Aragorn,
primitive fear of the moon,
please.
such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
I never liked the idea of, like, destiny or fate. Because, like, if there really is, everything has... Because there's an interesting aspect to this as well from a... I forgot what it's called. Something with quantum. It's like that every... oh, fuck, what was it called? It's like way in depth. Bess, do you know what I'm talking about? It's like way in depth, knowledge. That is like way too complicated to fully comprehend, at least for me. And it's like this whole scientific explanation that every particle knows its place, and that there it's this theory. There are these two leading theories that either everything is truly random and you can never predetermine where a particle is going next, or this other theory that every space and place where a particle will be next is already predetermined and there is nothing that you can change about it. Which is like almost, it goes to the scientific thing of everything is already like predetermined before it happens. I don't know what it's called. It has something to do with quantum science. Like, there's an actual theory about that. Like, actually two leading theories. I think it goes into the, what's it called? The, string theory. Where, you know, there's an indefinite amount of alternate universes, and every time anything happens, the slightest minor change splits into more alternative realities. That, like, from a quantum perspective, everything can always happen, always at all times, right? And the slightest minute difference is already enough to create a whole new arm that separates into a new splitting reality, where something happened in this reality that happened differently in the other reality, no matter like how minor the change is. That is, I believe, that is the string theory is what it's called, right? And then you have the opposite of that theory, saying there is no such thing as an alternate reality, that every particle, like everything in the universe, like mathematically, you can predetermine where this particle is going to be if you know you have enough information, right? Which that sort of like leans into the fact that no matter what we do, everything, every like move, every action, every opportunity, every behavior is already predetermined by the way how these particles like how things are going, right? And you cannot change that, which is like almost the scientific explanation of you know what people would call destiny. And I don't really believe that. You know, because especially we humans, there's so much more than just a scientific, you know, mathematical aspect, I believe. Because we're, what's the saying? We're the makers of our own destiny. Like, you can't... everybody is their own person, right?
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
I sense some darkspawn.
Oh. No one knows what Kalie's talking about. Awesome.
Let's do this quickly!
I'm happy.
Huh. Now we go into the... Watch out!
Well, as long as it doesn't... Oh, somebody cast Earthquake.
Oh, right.
Well, as long as the mages are on our side, I guess.
Not bad at all.
I'm pretty sure Bass would know what I'm talking about, but Bass ran away again.
Yes.
Bass always runs away. At the speed of sound. Oh, pumpkins! I do like random encounters. Honestly, I feel like games don't have random encounters often enough today.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
I just did. Do you wait every time until you like hear me taking a sip to make me drink again? Hmm. Did we talk to him before?
My men have scouted the tower. It's a mess, but the abominations are gone. You are very thorough. I'm impressed.
Didn't hear you? Oh, fine enough then. Don't worry about it. All is well, but I'm afraid I can't stay.
I shan't keep you then. Farewell.
Wait, where's this Grigori person? The fuck.
You really killed all those abominations? I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Yes. I do. Wait, do you have flasks? He does not. It's like because I swear my mages go through the mana potions like, you know, they're fucking candy. I mean, it might as well be candy for them. Really surprised that so far nobody has like called us out on the smuggled lyrium. mana potions or M&Ms to them? Pretty much. Like, I already crafted 99 the last time. And then what happened to that? It took us, like, I don't know, 2 hours in-game time, and then they were all gone again. Hold on, find the remaining apprentices and give them each a notice of termination. The smuggler needs to take a shipment to deliver him to a circle of Magi as connectors named Godwin.
It
Well,
is
where the...
sometimes so hard to believe that you have been
Shush!
through so much.
I don't know if I have the strength for another big battle.
I mean, I'm assuming the circle would be in the tower, no? Oh wait, can I talk to her now?
I think we'll be all right now.
I dread to
thanks
think
to
of
you.
what might have become of
The
us if
children
you
are
hadn't
already
come
a lot
along.
sword
And deliver me that I might find them maybe.
When you've rested enough, we need to get these out of the tower before they get fragrant.
Touching those abominations.
What about this
Yes.
stuff?
Why do we have to take them off?
I am, though. That's like... Can't figure out what that does. Godwin. Cullen.
I wish I could have gone to fight.
Hey, I'm really hoping he's in the tower. If he's, like, outside in front of the tower, then it's gonna suck. Oh, Godwin, there he is! Oh, what if something goes wrong? Please no, nothing go wrong. Please. Don't turn into an abomination or something. Hi, Godwin.
They say you were the one who helped the Circle. I'd kiss your feet if I didn't think you'd kill me. I'm Godwin, Mage of the Circle.
Your name's Godwin? I met a dwarf who mentioned you.
Rogek? Well, he's a personal friend, and sometimes we, correspond. Did he, have anything for me?
Yes, but I bought it, so you're dealing with me now.
Yes, I'll take it off your hands right now. What about 50 sovereigns? That's a good price, no?
It wasn't easy getting in here. Make it 75.
That lyrium is not worth more than 45 sovereigns. I'm giving you 50. Let's make it 53. How's that?
Yes. You bought yourself some lyrium.
Done and done. You have your gold, and I have my lyrium. Everyone's happy. Out of curiosity, do you know why this lyrium took so long to get here?
There's trouble in Ozamar and they're keeping people out.
Dwarves and their politics. Always causing trouble. How's the situation now?
13 gold profit, and the 20 gold profit that the dwarf mentioned us. I think the unrest will continue for some time.
I see. Well, I just wanted to know if I should expect another late delivery.
Why do you need all of this?
Well, mages need lyrium for spells and things. Nothing you'd know about.
But I'm curious, and I saved you.
Yes, however, you'll forgive me if I choose to withhold some
Mother.
information. I'm sure you have far better things to worry about, after all.
Wait, did he just go into this... He did, didn't he? Yeah, so it was not 13 gold, it'll be 33 gold in the end. That's worth something. 33 gold is a decent chunk. A water-stained portrait.
And I'm off.
Yes. Of course I have a fucking contract. Obviously. And if not, then we will murder everybody, as always. Wait. Who do I have to talk to again? I'll probably talk to Irving. If I can...
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Yes.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It's...
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
Dagna of Osmar wishes to study magic.
Osmar? Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
I don't think she minds. She still wants to learn, though.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
She's willing to give up castle and clan for this.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Thank you.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
Oh no, I think she'll be very interested.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
Is there anything else?
You've already done much for the Circle. Now you must see to your duty as a Grey Warden.
Okay.
I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Woo. Back to Osmar we go. I was like, why is it loading? Oh, because we're in a fucking combat again. Alright, what is it this time? Wait, it's a trader again. It's the same one as before, because we already looted this plant.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Alright, let's see. If he has anything different, even. Not really. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I sold him these things last time as well. blue satin shoes. Buy flasks? He don't sell flasks. Our camp sells flasks, though.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so...
Yes, yes.
Most kind. Most kind. Most kind.
Good enough. I was just asking if he had any. No, sadly he did not. But, you know, we do have our trader in our camp does sell us 99, I think. It's a little annoying they're not just in one place, so we don't. Our camp trader just doesn't like sell everything, you know. Because this way we just have to like go through the walking animation every single time. Oh, we're immediately in the Hall of Heroes. Look at that. Hey, guess what?
Hello, how can I... Oh, it's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said.
First Enchanter Irving accepted you for study.
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
A little token of gratitude would be nice.
Of course, a reward.
Well, not for me.
I was just bringing some lyrium in from the storeroom. Will that do? I have either a lyrium rune that can be implanted in any weapon, or some of the serum mages use. Which do you want?
What is it enough for me for the mages? Like a gift for the mages for accepting you. I have enough shit.
Here you go. I hope it's enough to thank you. I'll never forget what you did. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
I really hope she's not gonna be disappointed when she shows up. Please don't. Oh, it's a master room. 8% spell resistance. Nice. Oh my god, it's so warm today again. I'm stewing again in my own juices and I hate it. It's like you take a fucking shower, right? But then it's like so warm that you immediately feel clammy and sweaty again. I hate it. Just when is summer over finally? Yeah. It's like I'll take anything. Spring, winter, autumn. They're all nice and cool, but not summer.
Drink water, you dehydrated
this is my
bitch.
new best friend. You make it to the tower yet?
Hold on, Alexis. Alexis, you make my water filter run out every time. There is something interesting. If, you know, I get the new room built and everything made as I wanted. Right? I have put my eye on a small refrigerator that isn't actually too expensive that I could totally put on my shelf next to the computer. And I want to have to see where I want to put it exactly to be able to reach it easily. Maybe actually inside of a cupboard or something. And then we could totally have a mini fridge with water in it, so I could always have access to cool water whenever we stream. That sounds so nice.
Excellent. I must say I wasn't sure I'd see you back here. Now, that was 10 sovereigns we agreed to, right?
Oh, you know what? I just also realized, remember, I did the thing again with the voices. This fucking guy. That's the same voice actor that spoke Detective Valentine in Fallout 4. Because I was like, I know his voice. I know his voice from somewhere, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And I get blamed for Kalie's bladder every time, even if it wasn't me. I mean, historically speaking, you are the one that does redeem the hydrate the most. Now was 20. I'm not gonna push 30, because that's probably gonna require a higher persuasion.
Right. Just testing. If you weren't paying attention, I know you didn't need the coin, right?
See, Talaxis? See? There's my 20 gold, and now we made 33 gold profit. Look at this, 91 gold. Aren't I just the master trader? Alright, so we did that, I don't think... We have about 15 minutes left. I don't think we got enough time to go into the deep roads, do we? Let's take a peek at the proving. I redeem it about every hour or 45 minutes, not that much. Oh god. Well, yes, but in comparison to everybody else, you still redeem it more than the other people.
Atrast Vala, stranger. Here for armor or conversation?
Wait, why does he have a thing on his head? Hi, Lani. You know anything about what's happening to the gang?
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrimont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
Yes, hi Lonnie. How are you doing? Are you part of the Smith cast?
Aye, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face you're not a smith yourself.
Wasn't Paragon Branca a smith?
That she was. The best to walk these tunnels since Caradon himself. Threw it away, chasing old dreams, though.
Doing well, just getting ready for the day. What are you doing today, Lonnie? Who's Caradon?
The best smith who ever lived, bar none. He gave us the secret of forging golems that could walk, talk, and defend our borders. When we had them, no dwarf had to risk himself against the Darkspawn. It was a golden age for the smith caste. His work was lost centuries ago when his tide fell to the Darkspawn. No one even knows where it is anymore.
Time to find it. I think today is grocery day for me. Same. What do you mean you threw it all away?
Didn't last 6 months as a noble before she set into the deep roads looking for ancient secrets. Now she's dead in the tunnels. All that brilliance, wasted.
How do you know?
Of course.
I think we... Yeah, we already looked at this stuff. Why is he marked as a... I don't understand. Why is he marked as an important character? I don't know. Let's take a peek at the proving.
So, you truly do not believe in any sort of higher power?
It has been bothering you,
Why?
I see.
Why,
No,
you two?
I do not. Must I?
What do you believe happens to you after you die, then? Nothing?
Yes.
I do not go to sit by the Maker's side, if that's what you mean.
Only those who are worthy are brought to the Maker's side. So many other sad souls are left to wander in the void, hopeless and forever lost.
And what evidence of this have you? I see only spirits, no wandering ghosts of wicked disbelievers.
It must be so sad to look forward to nothing, to feel no love and seek no reward in the afterlife.
Yes, the anguish tears at me so. You have seen through me to my sad, sad core.
Now you're simply mocking me.
You notice? It appears your perceptive powers know no bounds.
Jesus Christ. Telexis, remember when you told me that, like, Morrigan is such a deep character? She is... we literally done her personal quests and everything. She is so salty. Always. She's like the salty... She rivals Bass in being a salty potato. Right? I do like the quips between her and Liliana, though. Like, that is kind of funny. Because, like, Morrigan is very much not a believer of anything. And then, you know, Liliana is, like, such a dedicated believer. The quips between the two is pretty funny. Oh, don't crash. Okay, thank God.
I hear there are all kinds of rules that govern the proving. They get very mad if you break the rules.
Rules are there to be broken, right? Right. Who do we talk to? Oh, Proving Master, there we go. Closed store. Closed store. Hi.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to the Proving Arena. We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the show.
Wait, how do I fight? Let me in! Let me in! What show?
Prince Balin called a citywide proving this afternoon to honor King Endrin's memory. All the best fighters in Orzammar will face each other in sight of the ancestors and win honor for their champions.
Lonnie,
Enjoy our grand city.
Wait, come back this after. What do you mean? How do I fight? Let me fight. I want to clobber things in the head.
Oh, right.
Damn it. Oh, look. Lonnie, you're a bean, Lonnie. Oh, I have to tell each guy. Oh, I thought I could just choose my own side. You know what? Everybody is an awesome bean who watches me. You know.
Let me ask you this then, Morrigan.
For fuck's sake!
What if there really was a maker?
Then what comes,
Whoops.
my friend?
I didn't mean to. God damn it! I didn't actually mean to click on her. That was by accident. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Well, I guess let's head into the deep roads and see what's going on down there. Yeah, no, we have been in the Diamond Quarters.
Does that lead out to the deep roads? I hear they're crawling with darkspawn.
Good.
Yes.
Shapers.
What's this? An elf? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
let me pass.
Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or a Desher's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
Wait, I'm a Grey Warden. I do whatever the fuck I want. Are Darkspawn the only danger down there?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
What? I mean, spider. What are deep stalkers?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs.
Ugh.
Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Are there no draft dwarves past this point?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too.
Legion of the Dead.
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes. Or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
Let me pass.
Into the deep roads? Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
What do you know about the Paragon?
What anyone knows. She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a Paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
Oh, that was only 2 years ago. I thought it was much, much longer ago. Alright.
Alright. For your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
So... what do you mean I can't just walk in these tunnels? What the fuck?
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something? Into the Orzammar can't afford.
For fuck's sake. I guess we're not going into the deep. So what are we doing here? That's in the deep. That's the fight. That's also in the deep. Need permission to go there. Who was the guy again? I didn't remember the name. I need permission from...
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to
Desher's
back you,
permission,
my friend. Or a Desher's permission to... Orzammar can't afford.
Desher's permit. Where is Desher? Where is Desher, guys? Is he in the Diamond Quarters? Loading. Don't crash. Motherfucker. Well. With that being said, it is time to wrap up the first stream since we are at the end right now. And the game just decided that we're done playing for now. Like, I swear, I'm trying. No more These Nuts jokes. I'm really tired of them, please. It's like, I swear, I would do all of those side quests. You guys know me, I like doing side quests, but it's like every time we go through a loading screen, there's like a 50-50 chance the game will just crash. Alright, so... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, forgive me. We're gonna take a peek who's currently live. We have Boar, Harley, Adam, and that's it. we should raid Harley because he's being a sick bean, and we need to give him all of the support that we can give. All of that being said, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like what you see, if you like hanging out, if you like chatting and watching me play games, maybe consider leaving a follow if you haven't already. I also have a Discord that you can join. And if you pick the streaming role, you will get a live notification whenever I go live so that you'll never miss me again. And that's everything I have to say for now. Make sure to check back again in a couple of hours when we'll be having our second stream of the day. I think we're going to be playing some more Vintage Story, which I think we're slowly getting to the end now. Because we've done pretty much everything we can do at the moment, right? We'll probably still play it for a couple more streams. And then we'll go and play something else for a little bit. But with all that being said, thank you everybody once again so much for watching. Let's start our raid for our friend Harley, who needs all of the love and support we can give him because he's being a sick bean. And yeah, once again, thank you everybody so much for swinging by and hanging out. You guys know that I appreciate it and that I appreciate every single one of your awesome beans. And I hope that I can see all of you guys back in the next one. But until then, bye bye!